Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Which final man that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Hello guys, happy Easter. Hopefully I release this on Easter and not sound retarded when I do this. Anyway, sorry about being kind of behind on a lot of reviews, a lot of life changes. Don't worry, all good ones. So I've been really busy though. Now, the request for Bloodborne has been high, so let's break it down. Bloodborne is the spiritual successor to, I guess, Dark Souls, which was the spiritual successor to Demon Souls. It brings a lot more of this kind of quicker and more brutal combat mixed with the very Lovecraft atmosphere. So doing that, does it make it actually better than the Souls game, or it's kind of more of a step back? We're going to find out right now.
Which final man that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
The atmosphere, graphics, and sound effect in this game are all fucking amazing. It really brings the title to life as its own. Dark Souls and Demon Souls were always kind of this moody and dark atmosphere, but this one gives a kind of also a little bit of religious themes thrown in there too, and very creepy and more horror theme, and it has its own identity. It's really great stuff to look at, but the sound effects kind of, for me, boost it up even more, and the voice acting is pretty good too, but it's the sound effects that just make this game so damn haunting and in a good way. Also, the combat is both time-sensitive and brutal. You'll have to time every single attack that you do, and it's also a lot quicker than the previous Soul games. Also, the enemies are a lot more engaging. They're going to attack you like you just slaughtered their mother. That's how they're going to kill you. So, it definitely takes a bit of the old Souls games, but it has this new mix with the combat. The best thing I can say also about the combat is that each weapon that you use has two different uses, as like there's a weapon where it's a sword becomes a hammer as well, and then there's an axe that becomes a big ass axe, or it can become a scythe type of thing, or just use it as an axe. So it makes it for really fun situations, and each enemy is kind of weak to certain things, so I really love that. And I also love the gun in this game. It's another added feature that was really cool. The difficulty is here. Now you're asking, why is that a plus? Because if you play the Dark Souls or Demon Souls games, you expect this to follow the same people who made it. People were worried it wouldn't remain hard, and that they would kind of make an easy version for the people who aren't used to those type of games to sell more PS4 games. Well, Bloodborne is here to tell you to go fuck yourself, basically. It's staying hard, and I don't mean that as a pun, but they wanted it to stay that way, and that's what it did. The stun system works well. Monsters and creatures, they'll have this certain opening when they're attacking you in their rhythm. You hit them or shoot them at that point, you stun them, and you can either finish them or do this like mega fuck you attack and just like stick your sword right through your stomach. Either way, it's really fun to pull off, and it actually makes the combat even more on the edge of your seat, because if you mess up, they're going to kick your ass. The bad are two things that come to mind. The load times suck. Dying is only a simple punishment compared to the waiting fucking to come back alive, and then probably going back to the main hub world and then going back. It's like a 3-minute process of loading screens. Also, farming for potions just isn't fun. It never feels cheap to give your potions back to you in the Dark Souls game, so let's just do the same here. You can easily die if you have a full amount of potions. It just makes it really frustrating to go and kill a bunch of nobodies and just to gather up a bunch of potions. It's a waste of like 5 to 10 minutes, and it's just not fun.
Which final man that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Bloodborne is a fun as heck game. It remains hard and punishes you for doing stupid actions. Few times did I die where I actually felt it was the game's fault, but my own fault. I really did enjoy my time with the game, despite not being able to fully commit myself to putting hours upon hours upon hours into this game like it wants you to. Even after you beat it, there's still so much to do. However, still, for any gamer out there who's just looking for a challenge and have this awesome, wicked, dark horror atmosphere, you'll really dig this one. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a great game worth checking out, and probably one of the better games to come out this year so far. Whitey out. Hope you enjoyed. List below which one you thought was the best. Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, or Demon Souls. Everybody have a good one. Happy Easter. Mwah. There's a kiss. Catch it. Catch it. Yeah. Yeah. Did you catch it? Good.